It's your boy, your nephew, your cousin. It's the Dawn. Chaz Evans here, checking out the hottest podcast in the world, the 3 Count Podcast.
Hit him with a 3 count. Pin him to the ground and the crowd go wild, man down, know we all like. Hit him with a 3 count. On the top row crowd.
That's awkward.
I know, right?
Definitely not on here today.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to welcome y'all to the 3 Count Podcast, aka Chaz and friends, and well, Chaz and his other friend are missing. I know. I heard some bad things. We had nothing to do with it. We have alibis, but yeah, y'all get the C Squad today. So
Yeah,
I like to welcome back. You know, Mr. Swollen Self, my idol, your idol, Christopher J. Idol. Welcome back. It's been a while.
thank you. Always happy to be here. I'm here willingly.
Oh, okay, that's a good.
Yeah.
Nobody held the gun this time.
Oh, I'm always thrilled to be here. You're willingly, always ready to participate. Even though that don't pay attention to that quote. I don't know where that came from.
Ooh. Well, yeah. Y'all know who I am. I'm the Dark Lord himself. He who not shall be named, the supervillain, Damien Fatal, and yeah, it looks like it's just gonna be us two, right? So
you look you look a lot brighter than I remember.
Oh well, you gotta remember it's like really daytime where I'm at. I'm in the mountains.
Oh yeah.
I'm up higher, closer to the sun. So yeah.
Right.
It is bright as shit because I can see the little glow. They let me out today. It's my day out in the it's let me outside. So yeah.
Okay.
I get one a week.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So follow us on our social medias. Just don't follow me. I don't care if you follow him, but don't follow me.
Yep. Do not follow at Damien Fatal.
Really? don't do that. So with that being said, since we don't really know what's going on, but we do know what we're going to talk about. So let's get into match of the week. What you got? What you got for match of the week?
My match of the week comes from NXT.
Okay. All right.
I guess our viewers still watch that. I don't know. If you don't, you missed a really good tag team match. Braun Breaker teaming up with Carmelo Hayes to take on Pretty Deadly. That's my match of the week. They went hard. Can always tell the boys are working hard when they're pouring sweat when the match is over.
Facts.
Definitely, if you didn't see it, it's worth going back to go check that out. What you got for us?
I'm going to totally be biased on this one because we already know this is going to be a biased show. So I'm going with also a WWE company match that happened on SmackDown. The number one contender, the 2023 Royal Rumble winner, Cody Rhodes, versus Ludwig Kaiser. That's how you say it? Ludwig Kaiser. That's it.
Yeah.
They killed it. They got time. They worked.
They got a lot
solid. It is solid. Great match to open up SmackDown. So good job, fellas. That's me hands down.
Absolutely. I'd also just like to say, if you're expecting a review of any kind of any AEW product, I'm gonna just let you know you better bow out now. I didn't see it. I ain't got nothing good, bad, or indifferent to say about it this week. I just want to put that out there. If you came here to hear me talk about how great Kenny and El Vikingo was, didn't see it. If you wanted me to talk crap and fuss and yell about Tony Khan, can't do that either. Didn't see it. Didn't see it.
I tried to at 2:00 in the morning. It didn't it wasn't fruitful. It did help me sleep though.
I did watch Ring of Honor this week, so if anyone wants to ask a Ring of Honor question, I have answers.
But no Dynamite or Rampage. Rampage still on, right?
Yeah. I think somebody watched it.
Oh, that one person. All right, so let's get into the topic. Our topic. All right, our topic we're going to talk about first is the WrestleMania 39 card. 2 nights, Saturday and Sunday, starts next week. Got some big nights ahead of us.
Yeah, we do.
So you have the match card that they've announced so far.
Yep.
So which match you want to talk about first? What's on your mind first?
Let's see. Let's start, I guess, with the newest match that was announced. We've been getting the big build up for, it's probably been about 6 months now. Battle of the Mysterios, Ray versus Dominic.
That did finally happen.
Yeah, it finally got made official on SmackDown this past Friday. I think this is going to be, well, for one, let's think about the historical context of this match. I'm pretty sure this is the first time that we're going to see a father versus son match in WWE.
Is it? I think so.
I think so. I can't think of any other match where it was father versus son. So this is pretty cool.
You're right. I think you might be right.
Yeah. And another interesting tidbit that I saw, I knew about it, but I didn't realize it till I saw it on, I think, Twitter last night, that when last time WrestleMania went Hollywood, which was back in 2005, Rey Mysterio wrestled Eddie Guerrero. And now fast forward, WrestleMania is going Hollywood again.
I didn't mean to tap that. Oops.
Rey's facing Dominic.
Yeah, I know, right? So, how would you book this, though?
Well, kind of hard to say. I feel like, all right, this is one of those things where it's like, what would I like to see happen versus what I think should happen. I want to see Rey Mysterio kick the crap out of Dominic and get the win. That I want to see. But what they should do, Dominic should get the win. It would do more long term for Dominic to get the win over his father.
All right, so Richard asks, what about Vince and Hornswoggle? I'm sure we can count that.
They did. They had. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Golden. That match took place on a Monday Night Raw, and while I was entertained, we can't include that in this week's discussion.
Yeah, Dominic, I think, definitely deserves that W. It would. Oh, you imagine the heat on Monday Night Raw. If he beats his dad after being inducted into the Hall of Fame, especially if he ruins the Hall of Fame speech.
That would be crazy.
Oh, you know what? We did forget about that. Vince and Shane.
Oh, you're right. Thanks, Mr. G. WrestleMania 17.
You're right. I totally forgot about that.
Greatest WrestleMania of all time.
I totally forgot about that. You're right. They did face each other.
They did. Shout out to the podcast #1 fan, Mr.
Right.
Golden, my high school Spanish.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But yeah. So yeah. All right. So what you got next?
All right. Next up, we have the tag. Okay, so we have the 2 tag team showcase matches. We got the men's and the women's. Which one would you like to discuss first?
All right, let's go with the. You know what? Let's go with the men this time first, and then we'll grace the women afterwards.
Okay.
We'll let them main event that part.
All right. So we got the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy versus the Viking Raiders versus Ricka Strowman.
Those 4 teams.
Those are the 4 teams.
Oh. All right. As much as I would like the Street Profits to take that W, I kind of want the Viking Raiders.
Yeah.
I want them to get that opportunity.
I do too. I would really like to see I'd really like to see them win because I like the. I don't know how the internet people feel about the Vikings' new package with Valhalla and all of that. I dig it. I've
I
been
like
feeling it
it.
a lot,
Yeah,
and
no, it's been fun.
I want to see them do more.
Yeah, so I think they should get that big WrestleMania win. I mean, what Strowman and Ricochet have had an opportunity, the Profits have, and
Yeah,
they're getting ready to split up Alpha Academy, so just there for filler.
yeah,
So
uh,
yeah, it's got to be the Raiders.
yeah. I'd like to see the Raiders get that W. All right,
Definitely,
and
definitely.
let's see the women's. We got Liv Morgan and Raquel,
All right.
Rodriguez, Natalia and Shotzi, Rhonda and Shayna,
Okay.
and a tag team that is to be determined. I believe we find out who they are tomorrow.
Friday or
Or is it
Friday.
Friday?
It's either tomorrow or Friday. It'll be Monday or Friday. We'll find out.
No,
It might be
we'll
Monday.
find out this week.
Yeah. Huh. I feel like if
I mean,
Rhonda and Shayna don't win it, dude, like
yeah, that's my. I kind of feel like it's gotta be Rhonda and Shayna because
like what are they doing with their
they don't
lives?
win. Yeah, it's like if they don't win, what was the purpose?
Yeah, of them even getting together.
Yeah.
So like,
That was-
yeah, heads.
Yeah,
Wow, I
that's
feel
pretty straightforward.
right. I feel like that's set up for them,
That was. Ooh, yeah, I kind of feel bad about that. That was the most
right?
straightforward prediction. Yeah, what else is there to say? Ronda and Shayna are this match is a waste. Now let's move on to something that's more compelling, a little more challenging. We got to put a little more
all
thought
right.
into this one.
All right, bet.
Intercontinental Championship match: Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre.
Ooh, ooh. You know what I would do?
What'd you do?
I know exactly what I would do.
What'd you
I
do?
have Drew be the reason why Sheamus doesn't win and Gunther goes over.
I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I think Gunther.
Thank
I think Gunther.
you for the agreement. Yeah, I kind of feel like, I mean, you think about it.
He's on a
like
roll.
Exactly. And you might as well. Like, Sheamus is already mad at Drew.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that's going to be the problem or the issue for either one of them to come out the victor in that.
Like, I want to see Sheamus get, the
I do too.
trophy in his trophy case, but not now.
You can wait till SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Let him get that one-on-one. That
I don't wanna-
one-on-one. Right? I don't want to mess it up either.
I want him to break Honky Tonk's record.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that.
I think he's got to
He's
hold
great.
it till summertime to break his record. When did he win it? When did he beat Ricochet?
When did he beat Ricochet? It was sometime last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was summertime when he beat him. Okay, so he's got to hold it till the fall. I think he's got to hold it till the fall to beat Honky Tonk's record.
Oh, I hope he does then.
Yeah. Gunther all
Survivor
the way.
Series sounds good.
Yeah. I think it'll
Right,
definitely be broken by Survivor Series. All right, let's see.
He's right. Unless they do have bigger plans for Gunther, then I could see them dropping it. But it better be something big.
Yeah.
Like he better be beating up on Cody.
That's probably going to be a match we're going to get somewhere down the line. That's a good SummerSlam match right there, to be honest.
That is a good SummerSlam match.
Gunther versus Cody. But
yeah
let's not veer too far into the future.
All right. Yeah, you're right. All right, what you got next?
Back on track. We got Hell in the Cell, Edge versus Finn Balor. The culmination of the Judgment Day storyline.
Are we sure this time? No offense. Are we sure this time? Because I thought
well,
I mean, I want to see it. Don't get me wrong. The matches have been really good.
They have been. But I think this is the end. I think this is the end.
Edge? I want Balor to win. But then I feel like Edge would be like not around anymore. I feel like
This
Edge
is where
has
the
to win
biasness
this.
of my nature comes into play. Because I want Edge to win. I'm an Edge guy. I'm an Edge
I
head.
mean, I am too, but
That's my boy. I want to see
that's
him
a
lose.
that's a nice feather in the cap for
For
Mr.
Finn,
Balor there.
though. It is. It is, especially if he pulls out the demon.
Exactly. I
So,
feel like if he pulls out the demon, he's got to win. If he doesn't, definitely Edge.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying, because at the same time, I feel like if Finn wins, then what is Edge gonna do? Like he's got to go to SmackDown now,
That's true.
or they go to SmackDown and he stays on Raw. Either way you see it, they got to stay completely far away from each other
That's
if he's
true.
not going to be
So I
like
guess
gone.
that could get. So, I mean, that match could go either way. In all
It
honesty,
really could. No, it really
I think,
could.
think that's the first match on the show so that we run down so far where I'm like, ooh, it could be this or that. There's no wrong answer.
No, it's not. Because I mean,
But
either one is good for business.
yeah. Because I was gonna say, well, if Finn gets the win, that puts him over strong and sets him up for a nice pay-per-view with Cody down the line. But I could say the same thing with Edge.
Right. I like to see
So
Edge and Cody. I think that'd be fun.
I think it'd be fun too. Because I don't know if they worked
Have they worked?
in the past. I don't.
Did they? They might have. They had to. Might have been on a house show. They
Maybe
had
I
to
don't
cross
know.
paths.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, when Cody was in Legacy, Edge was doing his thing, on SmackDown. And then
Huh.
when Cody broke out on his own, Edge was pretty much done.
Huh.
So, but you're right. I mean, they might have, on a house show or something. But
I can see it on the
I
house
feel
loose.
like I feel like they never got to mix it up. But if they did, let's pretend they didn't.
All right, bet. Never happened.
Awesome.
All
All
right,
right,
what you got next?
moving on. Next up, we got Damage Control versus Becky, Lita, and Trish.
Oh, poor Becky and Bailey.
I feel like you got to do Damage Control, right?
They have to. They gotta
They
win.
gotta.
If they don't win, they better break up.
Damage Control. They've been the mops of Monday Night Raw. They just been used by everybody.
Right?
Used.
Oh,
Everyone's been mopping the floor with them on Raw. So I feel like Damage Control's got to get the win.
yeah, but they're not. Unless it's like somebody turning on somebody on the other team. I don't
Oh,
see it happening. Like unless Trish is gonna be the reason they lose, so they can set up, I guess, her and Becky. Then yeah, I don't see Damage Control winning. They're gonna give it to the faces.
maybe.
You got two Hall of Famers
That's
on
true.
one team.
I mean, that's true. But I don't know.
So
Gotta do Damage Control has to win, or else the group's done. If they lose, then you got to split the group up. It's over.
they might be doing that.
So I think that if the legendary tag team wins, you got to split up Damage Control. Which if that's what they're gonna do, hey, yeah, that's the move. All right, next up, we got the match that we found out is going to open up night one of WrestleMania.
All right.
And that the greatest of all time, John Cena, the GOAT, versus Austin Theory.
Ooh. If I was being selfish, Cena would totally go over.
Yeah, I think, yeah, that would be my pick too if I was being selfish. But I think this is a safe bet to say Theory's got this in the bag.
He needs to do this because I'm just so curious of what's gonna happen
I mean,
on Monday.
yeah, I think being realistic, no reason for Cena to win. It's a title
No, it's
match.
not.
We know he's not sticking around. He's got movies to film. I think this one's a safe bet.
It'd be funny though.
Yeah, it would be funny. It would be funny. I
It'd
would
be
laugh.
funny
I'm
though.
gonna laugh hysterically. I'm not even gonna lie to you. John Cena is gonna laugh hysterically for two
I
reasons.
mean,
One, I love John Cena, and two, that's hilarious. What? He lost?
Well, not only did you
After all
lose
that
the
smack
promo
and he
battle,
lost?
that's why he got all that smack talked on. Let's get it
That's
right.
true. Oh no! You gotta listen to him on After the Bell, the After the
no,
Bell podcast.
yeah, I saw that.
Austin Theory was talking big stuff.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, you ain't say none of that
Right?
on Raw though. So, knowing that he said all of that, if you listen to the After the Bell podcast, if you haven't, I recommend you listen to it. So, if you listen to that, have that knowledge, and then he loses, be hilarious.
Ooh. No, it is
I'd
hilarious.
die laughing. Somebody would have to check on me. It'd be the funniest thing in the world.
All right, I'll make sure I check on you, bro. You never know. Anything can happen in the WWE. Remember that.
That's true. Jim Ross said that, right?
Yeah, he did. That's why he's no longer there. All right, next match.
Next match. This will probably be the match that steals the show. I would say this is going to be the sleeper one that steals the show, but I don't think it's going to be a sleeper. I think this is going to be the match that steals the show. That's Seth freaking Rollins versus social media YouTube sensation Logan Paul.
Oh, as much as I don't want that to be, it totally is. You know it is. Every show that Logan Paul is on, he's usually the match of the night.
That's what I'm saying. Does it better buckshot Lariat than Hangman Page?
I said that to somebody and they cursed me out.
They can be mad all they want. And truth is true.
Look, Hangman should just hang it up with that move.
Well, I always say if you're going to steal someone's move, you got to do it just as good, if not better, than the person that you stole it from. And he followed that rule. So,
he did. He did. I feel like he's been secretly training for the past 5 years.
He probably has.
Yeah, nobody is that good.
Yeah, nobody. That's freaky. But so I don't know who should. I would say Seth needs to win because he's taken so many L's. But Seth's at this level where, even though he loses all the time, it doesn't really do anything to him. Like
I don't think it hurts him.
I don't think it hurts him. So
he might be past that point now.
I think so. I think he's stepping in that territory. So I kind of want to give this to Logan.
I kind of want him to lose.
I kind of want to give it to.
It'd be nice to see him lose once, just once.
Well, he lost to Roman.
Oh yeah, he did. I don't really count that as a loss. That was a win for him.
Yeah. His bank account does say win.
Right. It was a win for him. I don't count that. He was never gonna win that in the first place. We all know that.
True.
That was like a guaranteed L. Doesn't count.
That's true. Did he beat Miz at SummerSlam? He beat Miz, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right, maybe Seth will win this.
Yeah, he needs that L. He needs that nice fat L.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm going with Seth. I'm probably wrong, but I'm gonna go with Seth on this one.
Good stuff. Okay.
Seth gotta
I'm
pull
gonna
that
go
off.
Logan. All right. Hope we weren't supposed to be keeping track of these predictions. 'Cause I'm
We
not.
totally were not, and I'm not going to.
Okay. All right. Here's the most polarizing match on the show. It's the
Like
best way
Cliff
to put
said,
it.
Seth Rollins should just squash Logan.
Once again, I'd laugh hysterically if that
Oh,
happened.
I'd be no more
Um,
good.
Next up, we got Brock Lesnar versus Omos.
Oh, is it a guilty pleasure that I'm actually interested in seeing how this looks?
I think this match serves it serves two purposes. One, it gives Omos the rub of being in there with the biggest box office attraction in the WWE, which is Brock Lesnar. And two, to get the money shot of Omos on Lesnar's shoulders for the F5. Because I think that's the money shot that they're looking for. Brock
Yeah,
doing the F5 on this gigantic human being. Because we've seen him F5 the Big Show, but Omos
Yeah.
is way taller than the Big Show. He doesn't weigh as much, but he's way taller.
So he said this is the bathroom break match. I don't
It
think you're
probably
gonna
will.
have time to get to the bath. No, I don't think it's gonna be that long. You won't even have time to
So-
get to the bathroom and go.
Now, this is gonna be just about as quick as Lesnar and Lashley at the Chamber. Or I think this is going to be probably along the lines of Lesnar and Goldberg, not the bad WrestleMania match, but the good one.
The good one,
Where-
okay, yeah.
the really good one where they went about 5 minutes and it was just like a 5-minute like hoss fight.
Hey,
I'm
I don't
thinking
think
this
it's gonna be
probably-
long.
I don't think this is going to be long either. I think we're going to see Brock get tossed around a bunch because we're not accustomed to seeing that. It's going to be crazy. We're going to see a couple German suplexes, the money shot of the F5, and then we're going home.
Right? Yeah,
Somebody might crash into a
Lesnar better
barricade.
win. He better win. You see him losing though?
It would be strange to see him lose this match because we don't think of Omos. I don't think anyone thinks of Omos. I don't want to say they don't think of highly of him, but we don't think of him as being on the same level as Brock Lesnar. So it would be off-putting to see him pick up the win. However, a win like this for Omos is something he can hang his hat on forever.
Yeah, he can.
Because how many people can say they've beaten Brock Lesnar? It's an elite group of people that can say they've beaten Brock Lesnar. What we
Yeah, it's
got?
not that many.
What, Kurt Angle can say it? I'm going to say, no, without shenanigans. Let's say without shenanigans. Who can beat him? Kurt Angle? Undertaker? No, Undertaker kicked him in the dick. Never mind. Kurt Angle?
Roman. No, did Roman cheat
Roman.
every time? Didn't he beat him
Roman?
once clean?
Yeah.
All right.
Seth?
All right. Yeah. Goldberg.
Goldberg? Drew?
And then it's gonna be Omos. Like stuff.
Right, Drew, and then that's about it.
Yeah, it's not that many. It's a small list.
It's a small list. So Brock doesn't lose to just anybody. So if he takes the L, it puts Omos' name in an elite category. So it could do a lot for him. It could be his jump off point.
Yeah, he's totally
But-
not winning though.
Like I said, it would be very very off-putting to see the Beast Incarnate lose to Omos.
I can see the
don't know if
crowd
I gave-
now. It'd be
I don't know if I
silent.
gave a real prediction just now,
No, not
but
real. No,
those
you
are my
didn't.
thoughts. All right, next up, the Usos and versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
This is the end of the bloodline, the start of the downfall.
Absolutely, I got Kevin and Sami doing this.
I do, but it would be great to see the Usos retain and
Like I said,
the only
I
ones
think
in the bloodline to have championships.
that would be a compelling story. But I think the time has come where we're going to see the beginning of the end of the bloodline.
Yeah, it makes sense. You have to go with Owens and Zayn. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, me
Plus-
personally, I'd book it the other way around. Just
You're
be a
evil.
dick.
I know.
I am it. I am. Kevin joins the bloodline. Hold on, Zach Gowen did beat Brock Lesnar, didn't he?
I said without shenanigans.
Are you trying to say a one-legged person is shenanigans? I feel like that's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying Kurt Angle helped him do it. I remember this episode.
Oh, come on, let's give it to poor Zach. He's a good
All
kid.
right. Well, then we got to add. Well, okay. Well, then we got to put Big Show in there. Because he
He
won when
definitely won with shenanigans.
his shenanigans. And then, all right, Undertaker's back on the list.
It's still not
And
that
then-
many people that's beat him, though.
And then I think we can put Triple H on the list.
Yeah, he did.
And John Cena. It's still an elite list.
It's still very, very small. Very
Anything,
small.
it makes it more impressive for Omos.
Right. Well, let's see if Omos can pull off the impossible, but I doubt it. And then we already said Kevin and
You know what? Yeah, if Big Show can beat him, why can't Omos?
yeah, you're right. Right.
Oh,
All right. What's the next match? Are we up into the last 3 big title matches that we know about?
Yep. We got the 3 main events. Starting with Bianca versus Asuka, which is a match I'm really looking forward to.
Oh, I am too.
I
got
think they can
Asuka.
create action.
Asuka all the way. It's time. It's time for her to get that WrestleMania win that she should have got in the first place.
I could see it. I could see Asuka. But Bianca's been on a roll, man.
She is, but it's time.
She's
time.
She's it.
Yeah, I know, but it's time. It's time. She needs a break.
She needs a break. No, it's working it now.
All right. Well, then I like I said, I'm going with Asuka hands down. It means more to me.
That's probably gonna. Let me see. Well, it could be. Well, it could be.
See, if Asuka don't win, I'm rioting.
No, you're not.
No, you're right.
No, you're not.
They'll catch me quick here because I'm the only black guy in Utah. So I mean,
Exactly. Terrible. But yeah, I can see Asuka getting the victory. I can see. But Bianca's been on a tear, but I could see them doing that to shake things up.
yeah, I'm liking the new Asuka. So yeah, that's. I mean, either one would be fine though.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
Yeah, I'm good with Bianca retaining.
It doesn't hurt either one of them to lose.
No, and I think it's going to be one of those surprise, really good matches considering the build has been a little wonky.
The build's been a little wonky, but I think the match will make up for.
Hands down,
the build.
They're going to kill it.
Yeah. Speaking of wonky build, we got our next matchup: SmackDown Women's Championship. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, versus Rhea Ripley.
That has been a bit wonky, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I know, and it's weird because it's like it has so much depth to it. It's
Yeah.
just a little. Yeah, I have to agree. Rhea all the way.
Oh yeah, it's got to be Rhea. Rhea gets her win back. Charlotte's
Yeah,
gonna be fine taking the L.
of
And
course.
it puts her one step closer to breaking her dad's record of 16.
Exactly.
So,
You might as well. Yeah,
well, her dad
closest
and
she
John
gets to it.
Cena's record of 16, I should say.
Yeah. She gonna do it first.
Um,
Or you think Cena's
yeah.
gonna scoop in that Money in the Bank and then?
Now, as much as I'd like to see Cena get 17 and do it, I think realistically speaking,
Oh, it's got to be Charlotte.
Charlotte. I don't think it's got to be Charlotte, but I think realistically speaking, just looking at their career trajectories, Charlotte's probably going to do it before Cena does.
I'll bring back Rick just to make it one more. I'm joking. That man would have that'd be bad for
I
him.
don't think that would be a good idea.
No, it wouldn't be a good idea. I love Ric Flair way too much to do that to him.
I wouldn't want to put him in that kind of jeopardy.
I wouldn't want that on my hands.
Wouldn't either. But speaking of putting people in jeopardy, the main event, night 2, WrestleMania. Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, our world champion for
Ever in a day.
long time.
I want to be like him when I grow up.
I do too. Versus the Savior, Cody Rhodes.
Oh, if I wanted to be selfish and let Roman get to 1,000 days, I'd have him win. But the right thing to do, you can't do it any other time. Like this is too perfect. Like Cody has to go over.
Yeah.
It won't mean the same if he waits.
Yeah. If you don't do it here. Yeah. I know that you got to do. Yeah. If you don't do it here, you can't do it.
No.
So I feel like the stars are aligned where you have to do it here because there is no more perfect ending to Roman's reign.
Yeah, you have to. It's like one of those, like you said, it's too perfect of a situation. It's just
you got to give me a second. Geezers at the Caesars. That's such great marketing.
I know. That's. I got off topic for a second too in my brain when I saw it. That's all. That was good. That was real good.
That was good. I'm sorry. Continue.
You can sell a lot of tickets with that.
Good. You really good. I couldn't. Oh man, yeah, I couldn't ignore that one. That was a good one.
that was real good. That was real good. That was real good. All right, so yeah, Cody, 100%. You can't not do it. Like, I feel like if they don't do it, there's gonna be a riot, and like, we're gonna have the LA riots again, part 2 or 3. How many times has it been that they rioted in our lifetime?
Aren't they rioting right now as we speak?
They might be. I don't know. I feel like rioting there is just like a misdemeanor at this point now. It happens so often over there.
But yeah, I think if Cody doesn't win, it's going to end WrestleMania on a note.
It will. It'd be like,
Now, what I would like to see.
He says mostly peaceful there. Oh, that's good. Peaceful protest is good.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, no, you're supposed to say it's a good.
okay. I mean, yes, it's great. Shout out to the citizens of Los Angeles County for keeping it peaceful.
Oh, that's horrible. But yeah. So back on topic.
Uh,
All right, are we done? Or are we finished there?
yeah. So okay, we're
We're
both in
finished with
agreement with Cody.
WrestleMania at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah, we both hit
we
Cody. Yeah,
are.
we both hit
Yeah,
Cody.
we both picked Cody. So that's going to be the conclusion of our WrestleMania. And now we're going to move on to someone who will never conclude WrestleMania. Take it away, Damien.
Ah, our boy. The voice of the voiceless.
Paul
CM
Heyman.
Punk.
Oh, sorry.
No, CM Punk. It wasn't Paul this time. It was Punk.
Right.
So, from my understanding, from what I heard through the grapevine, is that CM Punk took some comments by Uncle Dave
Good old Uncle Dave. So,
the wrong way or the
yeah.
right way. I don't know. He was offended from my
Yeah.
understanding.
So, I'm going to read what good old Uncle Dave said on Twitter that got CM Punk half hot. So Uncle Dave said, and I quote, "Do you know why they didn't advertise Punk versus Moxley longer and why it had a short build? Because Punk agreed to it. Then AEW got a legal letter saying he wasn't down with it and wasn't doing it. And, grammar errors, Jesus. And they didn't know if he'd come until Tony put his foot down. There are a lot of nice things I can say about him, and you can absolutely argue his position on Moxley was correct, but you can't argue he willingly did what was asked in that scenario. Now, they had seen all the way hot and bothered.
Yeah, it did. He got big boy mad.
Mr. Philip Jack Brooks, also known as CM Punk, decided to take to Instagram. In a since deleted post on his story, in which he said, "Sigh. I wasn't cleared to come back to wrestle yet. Then plan was to wrestle at the pay-per-view. I sat and listened to Moxley's Rocky 3 idea. I explained how I'd never seen a Rocky movie, which we'll come back to that. And I thought the idea sucked. But if the boss wanted to do it, whatever. He said he wouldn't lose to me. I'd never experienced someone refusing to lose to me. I just laughed. I asked Tony if this is what he wanted. He said yes. He's the boss, so I said okay. But I'd need to be cleared first. They kept saying it could just be a squash, so I didn't need to be cleared. I scoffed at that. My health is more important. Dave Meltzer is a liar. This is my favorite part right here. Chris Jericho is a liar and a stooge. There were plans, but plans always change. But I'll never put a company before my health ever again."
All right. So with all that being said, do you feel, I guess, should CM Punk stood by what he said and not deleted said Instagram story? And was he correct in feeling the way that he felt? What do you think?
I think CM Punk was advised to take it down, probably because of some kind of legal thing stemming from All Out.
Right.
I think he took it down for a legal reason, not I'm trying to backtrack my statement reason. I think it was more of a legal reason. I think he 100% should feel the way he feels, because just like any of us, if people are constantly talking dirt on our name, we have the right to defend ourselves and give our side of the story. And I feel like everyone's always talking about CM Punk. Ever since All Out, they've all been talking about CM Punk, speculation about CM Punk. CM Punk said this, CM Punk did that, CM Punk agreed to this. So I think it's right and it's fair that he says, Now hold the hell up. Let me set the record straight. Now, I also feel as though CM Punk is probably at a point where he's like, good, bad, or indifferent, with I come back to AEW or they kick me to the curb. We're going to get this story straight. No matter what, we're going to put the truth in the atmosphere. And what happens, happens.
Oh, see, yeah, all right. So you already know how I feel, because if it was me, I would have done the same thing, except for I would have been going to court that day. Because it would have never came down.
Steel had threw the chair a little harder.
Right?
Honestly.
Oh, if only.
Yeah.
But nah, I feel like he had every right to say what he said. There was a reason he said what he said. And yeah, if somebody going to throw dirt on your name, and we already know Uncle Dave is pro elite. Like, I feel like they're paying him on the side.
Yeah.
And the funny part about it is, though, I think it's more so like the Bucks. That's what it kind of seems like. It seems like it's more so them. As much as I hate Kenny, I feel like he's too much of a puss.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like during that whole entire fight, he got dragged in there.
Yeah. The Bucks seem like they're the type of people that think they're really tough, but they're really not. But you're right. Kenny seems like he just would not confront anyone about anything ever.
Like he got like mistakenly dragged in there because he was standing in front of them trying to stop them from going in, and he actually got pushed through the door first.
You know what?
And just got him dumped in this situation.
Exactly how it went down. And that's why when everything broke off, he didn't try to break up the fight. He went to grab the dog.
He's like, "Oh, we gotta both get out of here."
That was his exit plan. If I save the dog, I don't have to fight.
Right. I'm holding the dog. I'm holding the dog.
Yeah. So that's smart on his part.
But yeah, no, you're right. I'd have to agree with you. Like, I think Punk is at the point where he's like, man, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Because All Out was in June? July?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. So we're like 6 months, 6+ into this discussion where he hasn't said nothing. He ain't commented on nothing, but somehow or another, people keep bringing up his name. And I think we've all got to a point where it's like,
really?
The more time passes, I understand why he flipped out at the media scrum.
Right? Because I would have done the same thing.
These people that everybody loves and talks so highly of, no, they're not good people in real life.
Right.
And the world needs to know. I get it now. So the longer time passes, the more I get it. Where he's like, these are not good people. They're not nice people. And you need to know the truth about these people.
And see, the messed up part about it is after I said what I said, I would have gotten up and would have been like, you know what? As a matter of fact, I'm going to go find them real quick. Hey, Tony, you might be sending me home today for a little while.
I also agree. Chris Jericho is a liar. I heard in an interview that he basically said that he started the trend of people singing along the theme songs because of Judas. But Judas, he started the trend. Yeah, like we weren't all rocking out the Nakamura and NXT.
Right. Right. There's so many other theme music that everybody sings to.
Yeah. I just, if anyone's going to be the modern day,
I hate him.
Yeah.
I hate him. So I guess since we're on that subject, we can go to hot and cold.
Or the "You Suck" chanting along the Kurt Angle's theme. Forget about that.
That was a thing. It's still a thing. Same thing with John Cena.
John Cena, yeah, that was before AEW as well. So I just wanted
he invented it. Yeah,
that wasn't a topic, but I just wanted to put that in there because when I heard him say that was just like extremely absurd, like a really like absurd, unnecessary thing to do.
I hate him so much. I hate him
But
so much.
yeah, I just want to put that out there.
Who's your hot and cold wrestler then?
All right, so my cold wrestler, it's not Sean Spears this time.
Oh,
It's actually, yeah, I know, I'm disappointed too. It's actually Bobby Lashley because I feel really bad for him. He was in such a prominent position until not Extreme Rules, Elimination Chamber. And unfortunately, he's been very cold because he got stuck in the supernatural world of Bray Wyatt. And now Bray's going through whatever situation he's going through, which has left poor Lashley off the card of WrestleMania.
All right. What about your hottest?
My hottest, I'm going to have to go with, okay, I'm going to cheat here a little bit. It's not one individual, it's a group.
All right.
The trio, the tandem trio of KO, Sammy, and Cody. They're killing it in their babyface roles opposing the Bloodline.
All right. I can't disagree with that. All right. Let's see. Well, I'm going to keep on the trend of my coldest wrestler of the week, of the year, the month, the seconds, the milliseconds, the lifetime achievement award of being the coldest wrestler in the world. Fucking Chris Jericho. God, I can't stand him. I can't stand him. No, I can't.
Leech of relevancy.
Bro, I watched that triple threat trios match and I got sick.
Oh, sorry.
No, I got sick. No, I legitly got sick and was actually vomiting through the whole match. It didn't stop until until it was over.
Yeah, this isn't a joke, ladies and gentlemen. This is a real story.
Yeah, now, Dynamite has made me physically sick.
Yeah. Now, it probably had nothing to do with the match. It's probably something you ate that day. But
no, I'm trying to tell you, I didn't eat anything odd. Everything that I ate was all gravy. I was good. I didn't have a stomach ache prior. I felt fine. I was just chilling, minding my business.
I got nothing then.
I honestly wish it was something else, but it really was. It had to have been the show. I'm not sure. It had to. It just had to.
Well, there you have it, folks.
And I guess
that was a lot. A triple threat trios tag match? That's 9 people in one match. It
just messed with my stomach. I guess my hottest wrestler is I don't want to jump on the bandwagon, so I'm just going to pick one of those 3. I'm going to have to go with Cody.
Okay.
Cody setting up his WrestleMania very, very proper light.
Yeah.
What it do?
I don't know who they are. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I love pure ignorance.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I make a pilgrimage every week to Graffiti Alley to pray.
Wow. You shouldn't say that out loud. What? That's where I think we're done now. with that, I think we're done. I think we did pretty well. Yeah, just like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up and all that great stuff. Because if I don't say that, Chaz is going to get really mad at me. Buy our merchandise. He already said the stuff like every week. I am not repeating everything he says. It's a lot. Just look us up. You see our crap down there. Like, do your thing. Like, it ain't hard. It's the freaking internet. Like, y'all should know how to use it by now.
It's easy.
Look, unless you're like my great grandmother, then
support. Cliff and Chaz have put in a lot of work on this podcast.
They have
to entertain all of you ungrateful people. So the least thing you could do is pull out your card, buy some merchandise. You do this every week for free for you people, and you can't even support with a like, a comment. a subscription.
Right?
Like it's
Like
not that
something.
difficult. You probably subscribe to a lot of crap that you don't even watch or listen to. So like, why not support us? You're here, do it.
And we're fun. We're entertaining. I mean,
We
granted,
are.
this was very, very pro WWE, and well,
That's okay.
they shouldn't have
You
left us
like
in
what
charge.
you like, and it's not our fault that we have taste, and that some people
Exactly.
don't. So I don't think we should be penalized for that.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, like I said, we're the C squad, but we're the cool C squad. That's why we're the C squad. We're cool.
Exactly. See, cool.
Exactly, exactly. So with that being said, if you made it through, we
C squad.
appreciate it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that on the air, can I?
No, no, I don't think you can. Oh fuck. Oh well.
Oops.
We'll get some attention. With that being said, thank you for making it to the end. Like I said, follow, buy merch, all that great stuff. Just don't follow me. Please don't. Like,
Yes, don't follow him at
no.
supervillain Damien Fatal.
Hey,
Oh,
he's saying too much. He's
I'm
saying
sorry.
too much. Yeah, no, don't listen to him. He's lying to you. So with that being said, uh Dark Lord is out along with Mr. Idol, and I guess we'll see you when we see you. So
We'll see you next
goodbye.
time. Cliff and Chaz take a vacation.
Yeah, hopefully they don't do it again for a bit. Later.
Later.
Hey guys, it's the host of the Three Count, Chaz Evans here. Make sure to let you know that I don't run shit, I don't do shit, I just talk shit. And make sure you subscribe to our podcast. What else did you do? You should also follow us on all social medias. That's the Facebook at 3Count Podcast, the Instagram at 3Count Pod, and the Twitter at 3Count_pod. Also, if you like us a lot, you should definitely buy a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/3countpod, and that's the number 3. Don't be an idiot and type in THREE, because you're not going to find anything. So make sure you follow us at 3CountPod or 3Count_pod on Twitter and buy a shirt. Be there or be somewhere else.